Today's a pretty busy day for everyone. So yeah, to anyone watching, we do have some spots open if you'd like to join the podcast. We're talking about nature, and I know that this is part 2 of the topic. Last month we talked about plants and animals and different stuff. And I'm sorry, what would you like me to call you?
Oh, me? You can just call me Demon.
Okay, well,
No, it's a little edgy, but
you're fine. Yeah. So this last month's sorry, I'm a little puzzled. Last week's was all about different kinds of bugs and animals and plants of different interesting varieties, plants that you usually don't see. This episode, I was thinking of touching more on natural phenomenon, maybe something I know that where I won't give us I won't get out this location, but where me and Demon are, there are many natural phenomenon occurring very commonly. So I thought touching about that topic.
can you give me an example of what you mean by natural phenomena?
Well, it could be anything. Well, maybe not so dark like natural phenomenon, natural disasters and stuff. Well, you can't touch those, but maybe something like some aurora borealis or some natural thing that occurs in a forest or something in a certain location, something you've experienced before. But it can be. You can touch any of the topics previously touched before about nature if you want to, since you're a new speaker. But I'll see if I can bring some new topics into it. So, actually, since you are a new speaker, I do want to ask. We asked this of all new speakers on the podcast. We actually want to ask you your preference in terms of coffee or tea. The cafe offers both, but we ask you your preference.
I personally like tea. Coffee's a little too strong for me.
Okay. Oh wait, my bad. I totally forgot. We actually have. No wait, we actually have a third roll too. We now have the new chocolate roll. So do you prefer hot chocolate or chocolate milk or something to
Oh,
tea?
definitely.
Oh well, then there you go. So enjoy your new chocolate roll. If I can find it. I have so many rolls here. Hold up. I'll just give you the chocolate roll. There you go. So you are now a chocolate roll.
Nice.
Yes. And anyway, hello everyone, and welcome to the Kat Café, a friendly podcast stream live on Twitch where we talk about lighthearted topics that'll make you scratch your head, or wherever you scratch. So, I think that we touched about today's topic so far, so let's get right into it. So, is there any kind of natural phenomenon that you have experienced in your life where you've lived that you haven't seen anywhere else?
Yeah. Back in, I don't live there anymore, so I'm gonna say where I was. But back in Connecticut, deep in the woods, I remember I was going on a hike with my family, and we came across carnivorous plants.
Oh.
Yeah. So it's we it's not a tropical area, so it's not something you'd really expect. But there were these bright purple flowers, pitcher plants. So the insect would be attracted to it and fall in and get stuck in the syrup. We thought they were super pretty, so we transplanted them from the woods to our regular backyard, and they lived there for a really long time. They never withered out through the seasons or anything like that.
Oh, so stuff like Venus flytraps and stuff?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, so do you know what like a pitcher plant is?
I believe I've heard of it. I'm not too terribly sure.
It functions, like a Venus flytrap, but it doesn't move like a Venus flytrap. It doesn't have that teeth.
Oh,
So,
okay.
a pitcher plant, basically, it's like a bowl with a bunch of sweet syrup at the bottom. The flies and insects will be attracted to that smell and pretty much drown inside the bowl.
Oh, wow, that's interesting. So
Yeah.
is it like sticky? I'm guessing.
Yeah, it is.
Oh.
The inside can be sticky. People don't, as far as I know, don't tend to stick their fingers down there though.
No, I'm just curious. Yeah. Okay, that's really interesting. So they're like they don't usually they don't usually grow in Connecticut and stuff like that.
Not that I know of. That was the first time I've ever seen any kind of carnivorous plant growing wild in the woods.
Wow. Okay, interesting. All right. And what kind of native plants do you think? Like, what plants would you say are native to Connecticut specifically, if any?
Um, I mean, we have, I don't know, we have a lot of the common stuff like dandelions, ground plantains,
Hmm.
um,
Okay.
a plant we nickname lamb's tongue, which is good for rubbing on scars and it heals the scars. Like, they go away right away.
Lamb tongue. Is that like a aloe vera kind of plant?
It's not. It's in the ground plantain family. I can't remember exactly what its name. Um,
Huh. Let me look it up 1 second, real quick.
I have it written down somewhere actually.
No. Yeah. Oh, I believe these are keys. Okay. So let me just switch really quickly to this. I believe. I'm not sure if you're watching the stream, but the image is on the screen right now. So this is lime tongue. I'm not sure if you're seeing this.
Oh, I don't have to. Hold on. Let me open the.
No, no, you're fine. You don't have to join. It's just I think I'll send it through Discord. I believe I can. I think I. Oh, whoops. That's whoops.
Oh, okay. That is not. This is so. Lamb's tongue is the name my great grandfather gave the plant.
Oh,
So,
okay. My bad.
so it's probably not accurate at all.
Yeah.
But I understand that is also called
Lamb's
lamb's
tongue.
tongue.
Yeah, so I'm guessing these are more or less the same kind of plant. Okay.
I don't know what that is actually.
Interesting. Well, it says lamb's tongue season on the right there, so I'm guessing it's a type of plant called lamb's tongue. Yeah. Okay, that's interesting. And is there any kind of plant you would say that is your favorite? Like any personal favorite plant?
Ooh, that's a.
Hard to pick, isn't it?
I mean, I guess there's always the perks of fruit-bearing plants.
True, true. That's very true. There are always those.
I think I'm a pretty big fan of gourds.
Gourds.
Yeah.
Oh, hello, the official L1. I believe that's how you pronounce your name. Welcome to the stream. Hopefully you're having a good Saturday. So you said, I'm sorry, how would you write that? So
Gourd?
Gord, like a gourd plant.
Gourd.
Gourd.
Yeah.
Okay, let me just write that down. Gourd plant. Okay, yeah, here is in the search results.
Well, I mean, it's a family. Gourd's a family.
Oh, I understand. So it's not a specific tree.
No, so pumpkin's a gourd.
Oh, okay, interesting. So
squash.
Yeah, I'm seeing here all the squash and stuff. I'm not sure. Yeah, I think you guys can see on the stream. Hey, welcome to everyone. Interesting. So these are different kinds of plants. So squashes and pumpkins. Yeah, here it says.
Yeah, they all fall under the same family though.
Oh, I had known that. That's actually really interesting.
One gourd that I find is super interesting. Not for some reason, not a lot of people know it's a gourd. Is the loofah?
Loofah. Is that
Yeah.
Lufa? Or like L? Is it like LOOFA, like the scrubbing thing?
It is the scrubbing thing.
Oh, it is the scrubbing thing. Okay.
It is the scrubbing thing. So, loofah gourds grow on hanging vines, and then they're dried out and harvested and cut into pieces to make loofah sponges.
Yeah, they're really elongated. I can see here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
wow.
I've heard people think they're manufactured, where they come from the ocean, but they are gourds, and the hollow spots in the middle of the loofah is where the seed pods would be.
Yeah. See, I can see a big picture here of the center. You're totally right. Wow, I used to think it was manufactured too. That's actually really cool. So it comes from an actual plant. Interesting.
Yeah.
It looks artificial though. I can't lie. Like I'm looking at this right now. It looks artificial.
It kind of does.
Yeah. I guess that's why.
But you could pretty much grow them anywhere. They grow in like very different environments. If you have like, if you live in a place where there's like a little bit of frost, they should be able to withstand that. They live in
Yeah.
tropical areas. Like you could, I feel like you could grow them pretty much where you'd like.
Oh, that reminds me. I remember I used to have seen that. I don't know why this came to my mind. Um, you know that sometimes that reminds me so much of the art sponges. I'm not sure if you've seen. They're like natural sponges that are they come from the ocean. Oh, I have a picture right here. Okay, perfect. Um, they're like natural dried sponges from the ocean that are used a lot in art supplies, and they're really good for like airbrushy feel kind of painting.
Oh yeah.
And these are like fully natural. That totally reminds me of that. That's super cool.
Oh,
So
I didn't know that actually.
yeah, no, these are completely natural. These are like ocean sponges that were dried out specifically to be art supplies, and they have a very nice texture to them. I totally forgot
Mhm.
about this until now. Wow. Oh
Yeah,
wait.
I didn't know that either. I remember like using those in like high school art class.
Yeah. See, this is well. This she's using a shower sponge. Let me see if I can find. Yeah, this guy's using it. I think sponge painting, and it gives kind of
Mhm.
like this. It's kind of like how do I describe it? Like imagine. I mean, just imagine like painting with your kitchen sponge. Kind of.
Yeah. Well, yeah, it's. I feel like it's a little softer than that.
Yeah, no, definitely. But like, it's the same kind of feeling to it. Like it feels like a
Yeah.
sponge because it is a sponge. But yeah, that I totally forgot about those. That's really interesting.
Where do kitchen sponges come from? I honestly don't know.
Good question. I think they were actual. I think people probably in the olden days when soap was discovered, or even maybe before soap was a thing. I believe they probably just took sponges from the ocean and tried like scrubbing their stuff because they were probably scratchy.
Yeah. Yeah, no, that makes sense. But like with, sponges now, they come in crazy colors and pinks and blues and
I guess so
blue pink's
kids.
really common, I guess.
I guess so kids can be clean. Can be cleaner.
Kids?
I don't know. I'm just I'm throwing a ball out there. I'm not sure why they do that, honestly. So yeah, that's actually I totally had forgotten about those until now. So what about natural phenomenon around your area? Do you think that around our area there's someone blew up in the chat? Okay. Um, around our area, there's is there any kind of natural phenomenon that you've experienced that's out of the ordinary, or maybe back in Connecticut, like any natural phenomenon that you haven't seen many other places? It can be something small or some big natural calamity or something.
Oh, something. Yes. All right. I can't remember the name of the plant, but there is a unique plant that grows in Connecticut, in areas around Connecticut.
Okay.
I can't really remember the name of this plant, but this plant grew bright orange flowers, and it usually grew in more swampy or wet areas. And what made this plant unique is that if you touched the seed pods would explode.
Oh, whoa. Oh, yes, I think I heard about that. And there's a certain bee that actually gets punched by the plant, collecting the pollen. I think.
Oh yeah, yeah. There is like a type of caterpillar, or inchworm that really likes the plant.
Oh, okay, yeah,
Um,
yeah. So,
yeah, so you'll be like walking through the woods, you'll brush up against this plant, and it's just seeds are exploding everywhere.
basically, that's cool. I totally. Do you know the name of the plant by any chance?
Oh, I could figure it out real quick.
Yeah, that's fine. Interesting.
um,
So yeah, I know that back in Puerto Rico there wasn't actually many natural phenomenons. Back home, I do know that once in a while though, it the moonlight back home. Maybe it's just the air or maybe just the environment. But I remember back home, sometimes the moon would be so bright it would feel like daylight outside. Not like
really?
actual daylight, but like you could see everything very clearly. Like it was so bright sometimes. I'm not sure
Um,
what that was called though.
Real quick, they actually have a pretty easy name. They're called Touch Me Not seed pods.
Oh, touch me not. So okay, are they like small? Are they like really small, or are they like bigger flowers?
They're pretty small flowers. They're probably like the size of your thumbnail.
Oh, so they're actually pretty small. Okay.
Yeah, the flowers are pretty small. They are big plants though. They grow like in big areas.
Oh, these remind me. You know what these remind me of? They remind me of that. The one you. What the heck did I do? Hold up. They remind me of the kind of. The ones you blow on to wish for something.
Dandelions?
Dandelions. Yes, yes. They remind me a lot of dandelions. I'm sorry about that. So are you talking
Oh,
about?
that's no, that's something else. That's a plant that moves when you touch it.
Mm, the
Try jewel weed.
what?
Oh yeah, that picture you're on right now, that's it, the orange one.
Yeah, yeah,
But
yeah.
they're called I guess they're called jewel weeds.
Yeah. There might be a little bit of delay on the podcast, by the way. Just pointing that out there.
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah. No, you're fine. You're fine. I'm just like making sure. Interesting. So, these move when you touch them. Wow. So wait, what about this picture right here? Would the water activate the plant? Like, would that make it move or not?
Uh I don't know what picture you're referring to yet.
Oh, I changed the picture right now. You'll see one picture where it's like a water falling onto the plant. I'm not sure if you're able to see it yet.
No, not yet.
Oh, interesting. Okay. Anyway, so yeah, just whenever you're able to see it, I think you might be able to soon. Is that one of the things that happens?
Water mm, I don't I
Okay.
don't know what the question is. I'm sorry.
No, it's more a question like how sensitive, from your experience, how sensitive were the plants to touch or movement or something?
Oh, I don't think like unless it was really heavy rainfall, it's pretty easy for them to pop, but they have to be ripe. It's not just when like when they just begin to start growing, they're not going to pop.
Oh, okay,
Um,
interesting. So it's
once
gonna.
once the seeds are ready, like that's when they become really sensitive to touch.
Oh, okay, okay. So they're not like they're not like ready to pop at whatever moment. They're not.
Oh no.
Oh, interesting. So I kind of have like a safety, like a natural safety mechanism against that. That's interesting.
Yeah. Yeah, the only pop when the seeds are ready.
Okay. Uh,
So yeah, before that, like rainfall, things bumping into it, it's not likely they're going to pop.
no, you're okay. Sorry. I think we might have another speaker coming soon. I'm not sure. He might not be able to show. Um, but wow. Okay, so I had never heard of those kinds of plants before. I didn't know that plants had that kind of like defense mechanism where, because I remember usually when you think of plants, you think of very delicate things. So it's nice to see that plants have kind of like this defense mechanism against stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah.
do they just like throw them anywhere, or do they usually try to like? I'm guessing they would usually try to like attach it to an animal so that the animal can like transport it.
I don't think that's the sticky or spiky in any way where it would be able to attach to fur or insect's body. The seeds are actually pretty smooth. They'll just scatter onto the ground. And like I said, they kind of grow in big bushes and like area like in a singular area. So I think that their goal is to kind of be pactly dense because their seeds really don't go that far, even if they're exploding.
Oh, okay. I was thinking of like having like popcorn stuff noises just throughout the
Yeah.
forest. You're like, what's that? It's like the new season. Yeah. Oh yeah. Have you been to any kind of big forest or any natural park that really interested you?
Um. Yes.
Oh, sorry.
I've
Before
been
you.
a lot of places.
Oh, you're cutting out a little bit. Do you think you can hear me okay?
I could hear you just fine.
Okay, yeah, you're cutting out a little bit. It says, oh, Violent Biscuit said, had a mushroom blow up into dust when I stepped near it recently. Might have started a zombie outbreak. Not sure yet. Alright, well, we'll see.
Yeah, we had those too.
What do you mean it turned
Um,
into dust? Is it just old or like what kind of mushroom is
no,
that?
there's a type of mushroom that comes in like a sphere shape, and all of the spores are inside of the sphere. So when you step on it, it releases all of the spores in a big cloud of dust.
Oh, okay, okay. I think I understand. Yeah, yeah. Oh, well, I didn't know that. That's actually really cool.
Oh, really? Yeah, they a lot of them grow in the Connecticut
Just don't
area.
eat them.
Don't eat any mushrooms.
It looked like brown sugar. Oh, okay. That's really cool. Is there? Do you know the name of the mushroom by any chance?
I I don't.
No, I'm sorry. I was asking a biscuit. I mean, if you know
Oh.
it too, then you might. Yeah, it'll help out. Interesting. Yeah, we didn't really have that many native plants in Puerto Rico either. I do know that palm trees like really thrive because obviously it's a tropical island, duh. But I
Mhm.
don't think we had that many plants either. Not that I know of, not that I can remember. I know that there was a plant that I really, really liked because it. How do I say this? It was a kind of palm tree that bended itself so much that it looked like someone like just took it and just bent it. Like you know when you bend a like a noodle or a tube or something.
Yeah.
I remember the palm trees near the beaches were so wild sometimes. Sometimes there was a palm tree one time that was literally on the ground, but what it did, like it fell to the ground, but then it rooted itself again, and then it just went straight up. So you just saw like an L-shaped palm tree. It was so weird.
Oh, really?
Yeah, there were many different kinds like those. Yeah, and also, I've been seeing a lot of change recently in like natural phenomena like hurricanes and stuff. Sadly, we've been seeing like an increase in those.
Do you think so? Because I feel like that's just a common occurrence every year.
Well, Puerto Rico's didn't really have one for like 30 to 40 years before the one that came in 2017.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and then I guess global warming kind of heated up everything. But what I want to say though, I know this is a bit of a calamity, but I do want to give the good side of hurricanes because, you know, nature's beautiful and there is a reason for them. There is lots of travesty, but if it weren't for hurricanes, for those of you who don't know, hurricanes actually help refresh the coral reefs. They help animals and wildlife in the oceans become colder, which is actually good for them because too hot an ocean and the coral reefs can die out. They can just become white, so that means they're dead. The fauna will die, and there's a lot of stuff that can happen if they get too hot. So hurricanes are literally made to cool them down. So there is a good side to them. It's a little hard to see, but it's there. Just pointing that out there. Not sure if you guys knew about that.
Nah, I've never heard of that before. That's really interesting, though. It makes sense because, um, coral reefs can die if it's either too cold or too hot.
Yeah, and well, it's kind of weird how nature has a defense mechanism against too cold or too hot reefs because due to the heat that's been rising, the hurricanes have been getting colder. So it's them trying to like keep the reefs cooler than before. So I guess that's why they're getting more intense.
You think so?
I mean, I've noticed them getting a bit more intense in other years. Usually, what you would hear, when I was a kid at least, what you would hear was like category 2 or maybe 1 if there was a hurricane. Nowadays, a category 5 is not that uncommon, at least
Mm-hmm.
not in recent years. So, yeah, I would say they're getting a little intense.
Honestly, since I lived more north for most of my life, um, I didn't really find hurricanes a threat. It was actually kind of exciting when hurricanes came because it was like, oh yay, the power is gonna go out. That means we get to heat up soup with candles, and
I
you know.
actually, yeah, I actually, believe it or not, the first time I heard that a hurricane was coming, I was very devastated because I know what was gonna happen, but it wasn't too bad. Like it was a pretty. I was like, wow, I'm gonna experience something I've never experienced before. So I kind of understand. Yeah, I get what you feel. Oh, uh, No, don't hurricanes get energy from the heat of the water? Why would the hurricane be cold then? Well, yes. Remember, a hurricane is a combination of cold pressure and hot pressure. So usually, what happens is hot heat will try to escape, and so imagine you have like a lot of pent up energy in a very compacted space. When you like quote unquote open that space, that energy is gonna go everywhere, and that's kind of what happens with the heat of the ocean. It kind of like tries to disperse, but then a hurricane comes, and what the hurricane does, it kind of sucks up that heat, which kind of powers it. It's a little sciencey and a little bit too sciencey for my own intelligence, but I know that it has something to do with kind of like the heat of the ocean kind of speeds them up, which makes the air around the ocean cooler. If that makes any sense, it's not putting cold into the ocean; it's kind of taking away the heat. Does that make sense? I'm not sure I'm making sense.
Oh, I know I don't know anything about weather changes.
Oh, yeah, no, I'm just like, it's interested me since 2017, so yeah, I've kind of been looking into it a little bit more. It's a bit more complicated than people make it out to be. Yeah. What about you? Is there any kind of have you ever been through any kind of hurricane specifically? And if you have, do you remember which one by any chance?
Man, I can't. Yeah, I've been through hurricane, but like I said, that since we live north, it wasn't so bad.
Oh, okay.
Oh man, I'm trying to think of that one hurricane. It hit really bad. In I can't think of it right now. I'm sorry, but we never had to take drastic measures to protect ourselves from the hurricanes.
Oh.
And even this past hurricane, Durian, I was really expecting more. I really thought it was gonna hit us hard, but I didn't really hit even.
Yeah, that's good. I think that was a good thing that didn't hit, at least.
I was prepared. I got my cranking radio ready. Got my food supply.
You're in the Fallout
got
bunker.
my candle set.
You were like in the Fallout bunker, just ready with all the armor and stuff ready to go. You got your bottle caps ready to change currency.
Well, once the world is like on the verge of like ending and everyone's panicking and stuff, I'll be set.
Yeah, no, I can tell. Actually, wasn't that going a little bit off topic here? Wasn't that the actual story where a guy traded in like 3 whole boxes of just bottle caps, like those metal bottle caps, and he actually got a free copy of Fallout because of that?
Is that really? I have no idea.
Yeah, I think that was an actual story. I mean, it's a pretty old story at this point, but I think that was an actual story one time where like a guy had so many of these metal bottle caps, like those like glass Coca-Cola bottle kinds.
Mm-hmm.
He had so many of them. He filled up 3 whole big moving boxes of them and sent them to who was it? The publisher? Who was the publisher? Yeah, Biscuit knows it. He traded in thousands of caps based on the in-game worth for the real-world price of the game. Bethesda. Oh, Bethesda. Yeah, he sent them to Bethesda. And according to Fallout economy, it was what you would give in Fallout for a video game. So Bethesda just sent him a free copy. Was that Fallout 4?
That's pretty nice.
That's pretty cool. I mean, I respect that. That's a cool nod.
Give some Bethesda.
Yeah. No, but that's a cool nod to video gaming, though. I think that's pretty cool.
Yeah. Oh, definitely.
Yeah. just send 3,000 tiny grass blocks to Mojang. No, just send like 3 boxes of just dirt.
Just send them spider eyes.
Oh gosh, no. Collecting those many spider eyes in real life, dude, that would be psychotic.
Is that a challenge?
You can hide your spider eyes, okay? Use them.
I'm terrified of spiders. I'd never do that.
Yeah, no, same here. If you saw, for those of you who were on the last podcast, I'm not sure if many of you were, but I was freaking out just looking at bugs. You can the episode's on YouTube too, so it's forever online. My whimpers and screams at not even bugs, just pictures of them. Oh wait, sorry.
Wow.
Biscuit says another. It was real. Another story of a bullet going through a man's house during a drive-by, and he was saved by his whole collection of Elder Scroll games and books being in the path. Otherwise, he would have been hit in the head. Bethesda sent in a new collection after the story came out. That's pinpoint accuracy, though. Like, how does a bullet ricochet and then hit all of those books and games, yet still like go through them?
Oh no, man! There's a lot of energy in a bullet. Like I've seen bullets ricochet before, and they get real dangerous.
Yeah, I guess that's true. No, it was stacked together. Oh, okay. Also, it's interesting how animals have this kind of. This is something I've noticed that humans kind of lack a little bit. Well, it's interesting seeing like how different animals have different mechanisms specifically for their kind of lifestyle. Like it's really interesting seeing how maybe a gorilla needs to climb a lot, so he has like really big hands and feet. How an armadillo needs protection, so they have a shell. Humans just have, well, I guess we have big brain time, but other than that, we're pretty
brain.
Big brain. I have the big brain, but we don't really have anything else. We're pretty squishy and weak.
We could see more colors than most animals.
The colors aren't gonna save us against a lion.
Yeah, yeah, that is true. I've thought about that too. But I mean,
No, I'm not saying it's a bad
brains that are
thing.
keeping us alive.
I'm not saying it's a bad thing or anything. It's just interesting. Biscuit said, I envy animals who can see ultraviolet rays. Oh, there's a shrimp that can do that. There's a shrimp. Hold up, let me look it up. There's a shrimp that can do that. I totally forgot.
Yeah, it's also I know the shrimp you're talking about. It's also the shrimp that has the like world's fastest punch.
Oh yeah. Gosh, that must feel so surreal. Oh god, I'm getting the freaky vibes again from the bug video thing. Oh god. Yeah, I can't one punch shrimp. One punch shrimp, that's a good one. Oh, I'm getting like the freaky bug vibes again. Oh gosh. Rose go home. Oh gosh, yeah, so this is like the shrimp, right?
Yeah.
Oh, what's going on in the chat? I'm actually curious.
Oh, well, Violet Biscuit, the one who keeps commenting, is my friend who's... No, Rose, no. Just...
Uh-oh. I heard a Discord noise.
Don't worry about it.
Oh, Michael, yes. Hi, how are you? Yes, I'm so sorry. I thought you weren't gonna make it to the podcast. I thought you were busy, so sorry about that. Sure thing. No, you're not late at all. Let me just... You can go ahead and join if you want to. You have the role now. Sorry about that. So for those of you who are watching, Michael was our second speaker, and it's okay. Honestly, you had stuff to do, Michael. That's totally fine. But you can join now, whenever you can. He was the other speaker.
I kind of have something related to the topic that I guess would be considered a phenomena.
Oh, go ahead.
It's actually me, the phenomena.
Why is that?
Hold on. So you know how the what was it called? The mantis shrimp? Was that the one that
the ultraviolet one? Yeah, I have it here. Oh yeah. God, I'm sorry. I look at pictures like these and I get like shivers and stuff. Don't ask why.
So the mantis shrimp has more color cones than a human, so it is able to see more colors because humans only have 3 color cones.
I need to switch the picture. I'm getting like freaky shiver spines. I'm sorry. Go on.
So humans only have 3 color cones, but I was born with a rare type of color blindness that gives me 4 color cones, so I could see more shades of colors than an average human.
Oh, you're just showing off that you're a better artist, aren't you?
What? No.
You are a better artist. By the way, everyone, please check out this amazing person, Demon Tail, on everything that is social media. She has amazing art. Please go. Send her love, send her support and everything. Also, welcome Michael. Welcome to the podcast. How are you?
Hello.
Oh.
Welcome? No, sorry.
You're fine. You're a little
Hello.
muffled. Can you hear us
like,
okay?
what do you mean with muffled?
You're a little muffled. Are you far away from your microphone?
Not really.
I might have to raise your
My
volume.
microphone is next to my mouth.
Okay. Well, anyway, I hopefully you can be heard. Okay. So, Michael, today's topic is about nature. I'm sure you've heard. Welcome to the podcast.
Yeah.
Hopefully, you've had a good Saturday. So,
Thank you.
let's start off the topic with this. Is there any kind of plant or animal that is native to your country?
I don't really know.
Oh, okay.
I think the most curious thing that I saw here, it's a plant that only eats flies, and it is like what can I say?
The Venus flytrap, I think.
No, it's not the spike trap. It is like red thingies with kind of blue in the tip of each.
Oh, I believe
it's like.
Yeah. Okay.
You know.
Do you think you know the one he's talking about, the demon?
Red with blue? Is that what you said?
It reminds me.
No, glue. It has glue in the tip of each, like.
Oh, okay.
Like
I think I do.
It reminds me a little bit of the Shrek one going red. What is it? Red stem, blue flowers. Red stem, blue flowers. You remember that scene in Shrek?
Yeah. I think I do know what plant he is talking about.
Okay.
I could remember. Hold on.
Yeah. Okay. So, small question though for both of you. Is there any kind of natural? I mean, sorry, this is more for Michael because I believe you already answered, Demon. Michael, is there any kind of natural phenomenon that occurs in your country or your part of the world that doesn't occur much in other places that you're aware of, or any kind of natural phenomenon that you have experienced recently?
I don't really think so.
Oh, okay.
But Portugal don't have like special phenomenons happening here.
Okay. Drosera. Okay. Is that the one? Oh god, the shrimp one. I can't look at that picture.
That's
Whoa.
what I think he's talking about. So that plant is a type of carnivorous plant that, once again, flies will get attracted to. But what makes this one unique is the sticky tips would actually move towards the fly and wrap up the fly, and the fly would eventually die and give the plant nutrients.
Oh, sorry about that. No. Strider Forte, if you want to join the podcast, what you could do is join the Discord. There's a link down below if you want to join. And whenever we announce the next podcast, you could say that you want to join. For anyone watching, you can do the same thing too. You can just join the Discord server. Let us know when you want to be on the podcast and be a speaker, and we can give you a special role that let you know that you were a speaker and extra points or stuff like that. So wait, Demon, was this the one this wasn't the one you were talking about earlier, was it?
No, it's not. The one I was talking about earlier was a pitcher plant.
Oh, okay. Oh, you mean the stream avatars, Strider? If you want to join Street Avatars, you just talk in the chat and you'll see your little avatar appear. And when you're a little bit inactive, he will explode, or she will explode. So, oh wow, 7 viewers. Welcome. Thank you guys so much for joining. It's a pleasure having you here. So yeah, interesting. So there's a lot of different carnivorous plants, and it's so weird seeing that kind of thing in nature, because usually when you think of carnivores, you think of animals, but it's so interesting seeing. Oh, sorry.
Okay. So where's Demon posting the pictures? Because I'm not seeing anything there.
Oh no, we were. No, it was she gave me the name of the plant and I looked it up on online.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it should be on the stream. If you want, you can go back a little bit and see it. So yeah, interesting. But
Yeah.
now, moving away from plants a little bit, do you think that there? I mean, what kind of animal would you say is your favorite? I know that you have a favorite plant. Usually, you already guys said, but is there any kind of animal that interests you or is your favorite other than aspects and stuff like that? Maybe something like an armadillo or an insect that really fascinates you.
This is gonna sound really cliche, but it's cats. I love cats.
Well, I
They could
think
be big cats or small cats.
audio seems to be skipping out. Feels kind of laggy for some reason. I'll have to.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. That's weird. Sorry about that. I'll try to see. Do you mean like, can you hear us okay now? That's weird. I'll see if I can get that fixed actually. Thanks for letting us know. Audio, it should be. Oh, okay. That's concerning. Is it still audible though? Can you guys hear us fine? Hopefully you can. Oh wow. Okay. So yes. So I think you can tell I'm a pretty big fan of cats too, just considering everything. But
Oh, what you?
nah.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, nah. But if I had to pick an animal other than house pets, I would probably say something like the lion or the cheetah because of how fast it can run. It's amazing how. Oh, sorry. Go ahead. You were gonna say something, Demon?
Oh no, I wasn't. I was waiting for you to finish.
Oh no, I'm just saying that it's interesting how the cheetah, sorry about that, has such an agility compared to other felines. Like, it can go from 0 to 100 real fast. It's really cool.
I think all those cats are cool, but I think personally, I really like the clouded leopard.
The clouded leopard. I have never heard of that one.
Really?
Is that like a white leopard?
It's a snow leopard.
Oh, snow leopard. Yeah. Snow leopards. I've heard of snow leopards before. Oh, those are adorable. Look at that. Look at look at that good. Look at that nice face. How could this face ever rip you apart to shreds? Man, it's so. I wish I seen people, like really brave people, just take care of really big cats like lions and leopards for some reason, and just seeing like those really big cats be so cuddly with people. It's just, I wish I could have one as a pet, but I know it would probably kill me.
Probably.
It's just, I mean,
story.
just.
A
Go ahead.
guy died like 2 months ago because he had a lion, two lions, a female and a male, and the female had babies, and he was trying to just give food to the female lion, and she attacked him, and yeah,
Oh,
he died now.
yeah, don't mess with mama.
Yeah.
Okay, cool, interesting. Well,
Um,
no, I think is I when you said snow leopard, I had another. Let me see if I can find the specific one. I had another one in mind, which was this one, which is they have much whiter fur, and they kind of live in colder areas. And oh my god, that photo is amazing.
yeah. Yeah, I made a mistake. Clouded leopard and snow leopard are different, you know.
Yeah.
Both are cool, but something about snow leopards that I really like is I think they have the longest tail length. They have crazy long tails. I think it's something like 7 feet.
Oh gosh, let's look it up.
Yeah, don't quote me on that, but I know they have super long tails for balance.
Cloud leopard tail. Oh gosh, yeah, you can definitely see it. Oh my gosh. Wow, that's a long tail. Yeah, no, that's a really big tail. Wow, it kind of looks like a lemur. Yeah, no, you can see. Wow, look at this. You can see her in this picture too. Wow, those are really, really long tails. So, do they use them for balance or something?
Yeah, the snow leopards are really good at jumping high, and they just need balance for that. I think so. Their tail length is. Ooh, I was very wrong on that. Wait, hold on.
I don't
Like,
think it's. I mean, it might be 7 feet because that's a big cattle. That's a. That,
okay, it's so they're actually kind of smaller than I thought. I think the snow leopard's only like 4 feet in length.
oh, I mean, it's still kind of a big cattle, but he's a smaller boy compared to other. Smaller boy or girl compared to other species. Also, that tail, like, it's so fluffy.
Yeah,
You can see. Oh my gosh.
and the tail could be anywhere from 32 to 39 inches.
Oh, which will be about 3 or 4 feet, more or less. Yeah, 39 inches, I believe so. Yeah, I believe that's like 3 feet and a half, probably a little bit more.
I'm not sure. But yeah, their tails are definitely really long.
Oh, okay, that's nice. So, what about you, Michael? Is there any kind of animal that is your favorite that interests you? Like anything that you are really into?
Uh, I really like foxes, but it's just because they're cute. Uh, but then from like interest things that animals can do, I think the eagle is it's one of my favorite.
The what? Sorry,
The eagle.
eagle. Oh, okay. Why is that?
Yeah. I don't know. It's just you know,
You like freedom.
to me, like the eagle, it has like very specific ways of hunting. You know.
Oh yeah, I think I see what you mean. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
very interesting hawk. It's very powerful in what it does, to say at least.
It's even more powerful in USA. But,
Yeah, but that's for a different reason. Oh my gosh, Demon, I saw the picture you sent. That's adorable. Look at look at that boy go. Look at that boy or girl go.
oh my god,
Look at them go. Oh, they're happy. They're free. Oh, that's so cute. Oh.
that was just lovely. Look at that.
Yeah. Oh. Yeah. So the eagle, interesting. So the eagle interests you a lot. That's really cool. Yeah. No,
Yeah.
the eagles, and I thought, I remember the first time I saw an eagle, because like back in Puerto Rico we don't really have any eagles or stuff.
Here where I live, yeah. Sorry for interrupting, but
No, you're
here
fine.
where I live, there's eagles everywhere.
No, but Puerto Rico does not have eagles. We can't. I don't think they can live in Puerto Rico. I don't think they can survive. But the first time I saw one that I came here, it was huge. Like it was really big. Hmm?
I'm sorry, I'm just a bit sick.
No, you're fine. Yeah, I remember. I think I went. It was around Christmas time. I went to a park and they were like showing hawks, train hawks, obviously, and hawks are way scarier than I gave them credit for. What?
We were laughing.
Yeah, I was laughing because hawks are way scarier than I thought they were. Like I saw a show about them and they were trained and they still had like an amazing eyesight, so perfect that they could like see like almost a mile away. It was insane, and they flew fast too.
Yeah.
They're like little fighter jets. Yeah.
Now, are you talking about hawks or eagles or both?
I guess both.
Have you ever came across a turkey vulture?
No.
We have turkey vultures back in Connecticut, and they could be pretty terrifying sometimes.
Do they fly around your house?
Um, so so they're vultures, so they scavenge for dead animals, but they look very close to turkeys, and they're very large. So
Oh
if you have, huh?
no, go ahead. Go ahead.
So if you happen to have a dead animal near you, like in the woods, they'll be hanging around, and you think they're a turkey until they start flying. It's terrifying. They're huge.
Are those the like pink-headed when you look at that cartoon where it's like a bird that has a pink head and kind of like a black feathers and like a ring of
Yeah.
white? Yeah,
Yeah.
a vulture.
Do you know why they don't have any feathers on their heads?
Why?
It's so they could get inside bodies easier without any of the feathers being pulled off.
Ugh. No. Jeez.
They also have specialized noses so they could breathe inside bodies without having to suffocate.
What? My
Eu
God.
não posso.
No.
Não tem nada a ver pelo jogo, é mesmo porque eu tô aqui numa cena.
Oh, I think he's maybe talking to someone. Yeah, so it's sorry. 6-foot wingspan. The vultures?
Probably. They're pretty big.
Oh gosh, that's bigger. That's bigger than I thought. Like, why do birds seem?
It's this thing.
No, I don't. Is that what you mean, Demon? I believe they sent a
What do I-
picture.
Huh?
I believe Michael sent a picture to the open cafe.
Oh, yeah.
Does it
Yeah,
really?
that's turkey vulture. Yeah.
Oh no, I thought you meant okay. I thought you meant a totally different bird. I think. Do you know the one I'm talking about? You probably do. Probably don't. I'm not sure.
I don't know. When you said cartoon, those are usually turkey vultures, though.
No. Okay.
Are they
So
not?
this is. Let me see if I can find it. Hold up. Turkey vulture. No, these are different. These are very different. I was talking more these. Let me just find the picture. Is there? See these kinds. I was talking more these kind of birds. The Ropel's Griffon Vulture Smithsonian Natural Zoo.
Oh. Oh. Huh.
That's a
I always-
vulture. Like per se.
Yeah, I always assumed that the cartoons are turkey vultures, but now I could see that's definitely what they're based off of.
Yeah, because when you said turkey vulture, this is what popped up. Let me just look it up. Turkey vulture. See, this is what came up, and I'm not sure if you can see. There's a little delay on the stream, but that's a bit of a different bird. I mean, it's still, I guess, a vulture, just like it's a little bit different. That's-
Yeah, I mean they're still
They're still
flesh-eating bald birds.
No, yeah, I get what you mean. Just like I guess it's like a family. I guess vulture is kind of like a kind of bird more than a specific bird, which is something I never knew. So that's interesting. That's why I love doing this kind of stuff, because you learn stuff that you never knew about before. You learn about different cultures, different people, different kinds of experiences. It's nice. Yeah. So. I keep hitting the microphone. Yeah. Now, talking about nature, there's one topic that we haven't touched much, and that's space. What's something that fascinates you a lot about space?
Bruh, that will be a full video.
No, probably, yeah. That'll probably be, actually, that's probably, yeah, will probably be a full topic. But,
I don't like space.
okay. Well, that's
I
fair.
think we should make that a full topic. You know,
Yeah, we could probably make it a full topic one day. Space.
there's too much things to talk about space,
No, yeah, I understand.
so you
No.
can't fit it in like 10 minutes.
No, I mean more of a general, like, what's your favorite thing about space kind of thing, not the whole space thing. Because we might do another topic on that. That's actually a good idea.
The thing I like about space is how Earth could totally be blindsided by giant meteor and like none of us would know about it.
That's start. That's okay.
Okay, yeah.
Okay. So what about? Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Oh, real quick, did you hear about the meteor that almost hit the Earth? What was it? A few months ago?
Yeah, we almost all died,
Yeah,
and the world
19
ended, but no
October.
one cared.
19 October, if I'm not wrong.
Yeah. But I mean, if it were coming for us, we would know. Like, I think people already knew that it wasn't gonna hit Earth, because if it was gonna hit Earth, I think we would have known beforehand and prepared for it.
No, but they didn't even know it was coming towards Earth.
Oh.
They only knew until it passed by. And do you know why?
Every day is a blessing.
The meteor was coming from the direction of the sun, so they couldn't see it with telescopes.
Okay, where'd it come from?
From the direction of the sun.
The sun was giving us a message. It's a warning shot. Sounds
It
angry.
wouldn't have ended the world, but it would have taken out an entire city.
No, I understand. Yeah, I'm just kidding. But I mean, the sun was just giving us a warning sign. It's like the angry sun from Mario.
Yeah, Kat, you think people will die, and you're laughing about that.
Yeah, that would have been sad. But I heard about the meteor. I was like, what? I mean,
I didn't find out till 2 months after, and I'm like,
Yeah,
wait,
same.
this is a thing that happened?
there's this thing that happened. Yeah, no, I thought the same thing. I was like, wait, what? That's interesting. Yeah. Well, something that fascinates me about space, and I'm gonna leave this topic here. I think we're gonna be ending the podcast soon, but I just want to end with this, and you guys can add whatever you want. Something that really fascinates me about space is how time and reality can morph and shift depending on distance, location, and different properties of that area of space. Like literally, there are places in space where time is nearly non-existent.
Yeah.
Oh, Violet Viscit says the areas without lift in space are complete mysterious. A whole planet could be entering the solar system and it'd be hard to tell. What do you mean the areas without lift? I'm sorry, I'm not sure if I'm understanding. Do you think you know anything about that, Demon?
I think he meant to type light? Question mark?
Oh yeah, might have, yeah.
Yeah, that's another thing. The universe is so vast that there has to be a chance of some other life forms out there.
Oh no, yeah, definitely.
And that's what, that's what they're hiding at Area 51.
Yes, you've joined us, finally. Yeah.
Yeah, by the way, did you guys know that only 75 people rated Area 51?
Oh, there was only 75 people at the concert? Seriously? There were like millions
No,
of people.
not on the concert. On the actual raid.
Oh, no, but I don't think there was like any actual raid. It was just a joke, more or less. Because I know that the person
Yeah,
who organized
No,
it.
like
Oh, they actually
75
tried?
people. 75 people were there.
Oh gosh, okay.
Yeah, probably they got prison.
Yeah, he probably got arrested. Because that's not something you should do. And if you were thinking about it, please don't. Please be safe. Don't get shot. Yeah.
Save the alien base.
Oh,
Well, they moved it all to Area
Off topic.
52.
off topic.
Yeah.
On
go ahead.
Fortnite right now on the Play Store, they just launched the Area 51 set.
Oh my gosh, Fortnite has Area 51 merch.
There's like a
Of course they
Naruto
do.
Run. There is a Naruto run then.
Oh my gosh. No. Okay, that's enough. That's enough Fortnite for one stream. Anyway, well, I just want to say to all of you here and to our two speakers, I want to thank you all so much for joining us, and thanks to everyone for watching. If you have any suggestions for next week's topic, please let us know down below, or if you're on YouTube, please let us know in the comments below. Other than that, I want to thank Demon Till and Michael Crafting for joining us here, and I hope you had fun, and good night, everyone. Goodbye.
Bye.
Goodbye.